Imagine a world where Elaine Benes wasn't Elaine Benes. Instead, picture Debra Barone, the long-suffering wife from Everybody Loves Raymond, stepping into the iconic role. Sounds strange, right? Well, it almost happened. Let's dive into this fascinating what-if scenario from the world of 90s sitcoms. Elaine, as we know her, wasn't even in the pilot of Seinfeld, a testament to the fact that the character was a later addition. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, of course, made the role her own, and many would argue she was the show's MVP. Seriously, have you seen Veep? It's brilliant. But before JLD, who had already made a name for herself on Saturday Night Live, there were other contenders. One of those contenders was Patricia Heaton. She shared her audition experience in 2020, recalling that something just didn't click during the audition process. Jerry Seinfeld, she felt, was looking for something specific that she couldn't quite deliver. But as Heaton herself noted, things worked out perfectly. Julia Louis-Dreyfus became Elaine, and Heaton landed the role of Debra Barone on Everybody Loves Raymond. And this is the part most people miss. If Heaton had become Elaine, her path might have been entirely different. She might never have starred in Everybody Loves Raymond, the show that made her a household name. Everybody Loves Raymond was a domestic sitcom, a world away from Seinfeld's single-life focus. Instead of the chaotic dating scene of New York City, it focused on the everyday life of a family in suburban Long Island. The true comedy came from the dynamic between Ray, Debra, and Ray's overbearing parents, Marie and Frank, who lived just across the street. Heaton brought a unique energy to Debra, a grounded force amidst the chaos, a stark contrast to Elaine's sometimes self-centered nature. Debra was often the underdog, constantly battling against Marie's meddling. Both shows enjoyed impressive runs, with Everybody Loves Raymond clocking in at 9 seasons and 210 episodes. But here's where it gets controversial. A reunion special for Everybody Loves Raymond is set to air this November. However, a full revival is off the table, as two key actors, Peter Boyle and Doris Roberts, who played Frank and Marie, have passed away. Their absence would be keenly felt, as they were integral to the show's success. Heaton's success continued, as she later starred in a similar sitcom, The Middle, proving her versatility and enduring appeal. So, what do you think? Do you agree that Julia Louis-Dreyfus was the perfect Elaine? Would Patricia Heaton have been as successful in the role? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.